Aries, a very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. Those of you that are new here, a very warm welcome. Those of you returning, welcome back. And to all my personal clients, I know you watch these videos, so welcome to you guys. So Aries, look, no messing around. This is your last 2 weeks of Feb, 15th to the 31st, 2025. And I know you've been doing great work, Aries, and I know it's slow progress, but you're getting there, right? And in your previous readings, there's something great coming, Aries, and it really is just about exercising those boundaries, not backing down, don't letting people test them, okay, because they are coming back to test you, right? We know that. So it's staying in the High Priestess energy, you know, where we're watching what people do, actions, not words, all right? No time for bullshit, Aries. So one more shuffle. We're going to get straight into this reading, guys, and hopefully it's going to be some nice stuff coming for you, Aries. So bottom of the deck. All right. I'm not going to even... So the center of the reading, Aries, we got the Lovers in reverse, okay? Poor choices in love. This is where I've been. This is what I've dealt with. Aries, same old, same old. But the challenge is to manifest something new, all right? Something in line with your morals and values and something that really gets your boat floating again, Aries. It's a challenge, okay? Reason why it's all happening, you want to come out of the cold, you want to come out of feeling lack, you want to come out of anxious attachments with people, you know, these avoidant characters that you've met in the past, King of Wands in reverse, all this kind of stuff. No time for it, Aries. You want to come out, you know you made bad choices, right? We all do. But in the recent past, you stepped into the Empress energy, which is all about you loving yourself and not taking any bullshit. So this isn't arrogant, Aries. This is like, you know what, I deserve good things and I'm working on myself. So I expect for that to be echoed back to me from the universe, from God or whatever. All right, so the Empress energy in the recent past, guys. All right, so that's really good energy, Aries. All right, your focus. All right, Aries, heartbreak. Let's face it, by love, by life, by work. But it's also a card of healing, okay? Excuse me for coughing. I've been reading all morning, guys. Look, you know, it's about healing. And healing takes time. What you don't see coming towards you is, all right, watch out for your thoughts, Aries, all right? Trapped in your mind, all right? We're not doing that. And do you remember in your previous readings, it was all about when you set boundaries, you lose people. And then we go through a state of loneliness going, oh my God, you know, the glass is half empty, not half full. So just watch the thoughts, Aries. And do you remember I said that it was coming towards you, that you would cut people out and then go, oh my God. And it's pathological loneliness, which kicks in. But it's about looking at it in a way that we look at our lives now as free, not empty. They're free to fill with good stuff, all right? Empress worthy stuff, Aries. All right, your energetic field for the last 2 weeks, all right, you're not moving forward with anything. You're not going at a fast pace, Aries. And I think it really is back into, you know, 2024, coming into 2025 was all about, you know, taking it a little bit slow, slipping into the new year gently with your new boundaries, where I've been, what I've done, what I've seen, the kind of douchebags that I've met. So you're not moving forward fast. So you're not jumping into stuff, Aries. All right, and that's good. All right, you're going to take your time. You're like slowing down time. Outside influences, is this Leo or this fire sign still on your case, or is this somebody new? Outside influences. This is a king. All right, he's quite handsome. He's in the upright, Aries. How many of those do you know? All right, but he's in the upright. Okay, we're going to go deeper with this reading and find out who this is. All right, your fears, all right, let's face it, you fear emotional manipulation, you fear opening up again, Aries, all right, and that's completely normal, as we've discussed in previous readings, but it's a fear of yours still. And it takes time, and remember, it was all about trusting. I trust you until I can't trust you. I'll open up and I'll pull back. I'll set a boundary and see where that takes me, you know? Aries. All right, so we do have the card of anxiety, all right, as the outcome. All right, still in your head, still worried about things. Aries, come on, you know, you've got this shit, right? Aries. So let's have a look. Why is the Lovers in reverse the center of this reading for the last 2 weeks of Feb? And this is not being able to decide. This is poor choices in love. This is somebody not choosing you. The Lovers is all about a choice. It's a major arcana. But you want to come out the cold, right? You want to manifest something great for yourselves, guys. Let's have a look. Why is the lovers in reverse here? Yeah, bad choices in love, Aries, at the center of your reading, and just, not getting you what you deserve. Justice in reverse. Some of you guys might have been the end of something once that was quite beautiful, and you're kind of like, you don't really want a divorce, but it's happening, all right? And it's a struggle to manifest something great, Aries. All right, so we've got the Magician and the High Priestess in reverse. So be careful. This is like a warning, Aries. Be careful what you're trying to manifest. Don't be manifesting more of the same, okay? So just watch your thoughts, watch your attraction. So, maybe you're still attracted to the Magician, okay? This King of Wands that starts out as a King of Wands and turns into a King of Reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and you're not using your intuition. And you remember in your previous readings, it really was focus on the High Priestess. Listen, gauge it. If something seems off, it probably is. And don't be fed into how attractive, how handsome or pretty they are, all right? Okay, look, the reason why it's all happening, I don't want you to settle, Aries, okay, throughout the last 2 weeks of Feb. Don't make any major decisions, all right? Because you want to come out the cold and you want a brand new start. But do you want a brand new start with someone? For some of you guys, it's a general reading, right? It's not a personal reading. So there's many scenarios. But for some of you guys, you don't want something to be over. You feel it's unjust. You want to manifest them back, but you're not really using your intuition. And some of them might have ghosted you, just for some of you, right? It's not a personal reading, as I say. But, Aries, you do want a brand new start, and you want to come out of feeling lack. All right, you started loving yourself after heartbreak, Aries, in the past, okay? We know this about you if you've been tuning into these readings over some months, and you really fostered self-love, with the Empress. She's not cocky, she's cool, she dresses well, she looks after herself, she nurtures herself. I'm not talking about self-pampering. I'm actually talking about genuine self-love, which is doing the internal work, setting boundaries and all this kind of thing. That's the Empress. Okay, your focus is heartbreak and reciprocity, all right? So you're heartbroken, Aries, that you just haven't got someone to work with you, and it's still going on. And remember, these readings, they don't change much from reading to reading. It's small increments, like I said. So this is just like refreshing, okay, what's already going down. What you don't see coming towards you is some of you still might be trapped in your mind about a Two of Cups kind of like energy that you let go of. All right. And you know what? It's very normal when we are setting boundaries and we're cutting things out and we're standing up for ourselves, we start to think about somebody from the past, or you know what, they weren't so bad. Just watch those thoughts, Aries, all right? Because we don't want to go back to people that have mistreated us, do we? And the past is the past for a reason. All right. You're not moving forward with anything. You're not jumping into anything, Aries, which is a good sign, right? And also you're transforming. We've got a brand new cycle here. So you're all about bring on the new. I've had endings. They were painful, but you know what? I just want new cycles to begin. And some of you might be being a little bit impatient, all right? And I get it. All right, outside influences. We've got the King of Wands here. He's still here, guys. He's still in your reading, whoever this might be. With the Knight of Cups in reverse. So, romance is gone. Not as charming as they once were. Still attractive to you, Aries, male or female. But you know what? Where's the romance? Where's the innocence gone, Was it, unjust treatment? These kind of things, anxious attachments, Aries. All right. But you're fearing, look, will I ever be happy? Will I ever, balance my emotions and get myself back on track? All right. And this is throughout the last 2 weeks of Feb. All right, Aries, look, a lot of you, the Empress has come out again. All right. So this is a powerful time for you. And I don't want you to give up on your healing. So in your head, all right, but you're in the Empress energy. So it's like you have a conflict. It's like, some of you are going, stuff this self-love. This ain't bringing me nothing. All right? Aries don't think like that. Drew, you're talking about self-love. But you know what? I'm tired of self-love and lessons and doing the self-work. I get it, Aries. And, the outcome for you is like a little bit of stress. So I think really what this reading is saying, Aries, don't lose patience. Great things are coming to you. I've done a reading for you, like your next relationship, and it's available to those of you, because it's a timeless reading, right? There's no time set on that reading. And it was all about once you've let go of toxic people, set the boundaries, really in your Empress energy. I'm not talking about temporarily, but really going for it and going, you know what? I can be miserable all on my own. I don't need anybody else to bring me misery, if that makes sense. Now we know we have a choice, right? Oh, I'm miserable and I'm living with myself. That's not cool, is it? If you're in a quiet room and you're at loggerheads with yourself, you're not being your best friend, all right? Your own best friend. So some of you, right, the outcome might be, a little bit stressed and a little bit burdened, in your thoughts about this work, about being the Empress, all right? The Empress comes with burdens, Aries, It's tough being super cool, right? What was I going to do now? I want to take some cards and just clarify some of this. So Aries, look, your focus is heartbreak, all right, and reciprocity, or maybe a lack of reciprocity, all right, and it was quite heartbreaking. Some of you are still carrying around a little bit of pain, all right, and it's normal. Aries, we all heal. We take time to heal. Okay, don't want to focus too much on the past, but this is a reading all about, it seems to be love-based for you guys. It seems like, your love life has infiltrated many areas of your life. And you know what, once we're emotionally sound and solid, our other areas of our life, they really pick up, all right? There are too many people involved in this, Aries, Some of you are still focused on, people in the past that really did a number on you. You might have given it your all, Aries, and really, they were maybe given to other people, all right? And it's still a bit of a focus of yours, and, just be easy on yourself. In the recent past, Aries, you did a lot of self-work, stepping into Empress, all right? Even though you're heartbroken, Aries, the Three of Swords has come out twice for you in this reading. Why is it always such an unnecessary struggle? And I think what this is saying is, don't lose patience with self-love and self-nurturance and doing the inner work. It can get boring, but make it fun, Look how far you've come. For those of you that journal, just journal and read it back in 6 months and go, bloody hell, I can't believe I was worried about that. Oh, that person was a douchebag. What the hell was I thinking? So, look, some of you might be losing patience. Someone might still be on your mind about how they did you dirty, and you're carrying it around energetically. But, you're not rushing into anything now, and you want a new cycle to begin. Why is that? I don't know the meaning of true intimacy. And I think really what this is saying, Aries, is being intimate with yourself, I'm not talking about having sex toys and all this kind of thing, but being intimate with yourself, Aries, getting to know yourself, and, the Empress is really about her needs. She fills most of her needs. So anyone that comes to her table had better bring something positive, because she's self-fulfilled. I don't mean that in a non-committal or happy being single kind of a way, but she doesn't need anyone to nurture her. She's got it. She nurtures herself. Does that make sense? And it's like, I don't know the meaning of true intimacy. I think for some of you, the work, self-work and all this kind of thing, you might be getting pissed off at it and want a bit of action, all right? And it's normal, Aries. Okay, some of you might be feeling lonely, and you kind of like want to meet someone, come out of the cold and have that togetherness feeling with someone, all right? In the center of the reading, bad choices in love, injustice. Sometimes I just need to be alone with my thoughts. Don't take it personally, in reverse. For those of you, somebody might have ghosted you and all this kind of stuff in the past, and you really took it personally. I do my best to avoid you at all times. Some of you are trying to manifest someone who's gone silent, and they're just avoiding it, Aries. So, don't get trapped into waiting around for people in anxious attachments, remember. What you don't see coming towards you is Eight of Swords, all right? I am so happy when I see your face in reverse, which you don't see coming towards you. Some of you might bump into someone serendipitously, someone you were hoping to manifest back into your life, and it won't go as well as you thought it might, all right? Just a heads up. But we've got this King of Wands and the Knight of Cups, outside influences. You are too good for me, you deserve better, in reverse. Aries, just watch out, all right? And this comes down to when we go through situations where we're single and we look back and we ignore all the red flags and all the toxicity, and we start to go inwards and then beat ourselves up and go, do you know what, I should have really hung on to you and done more. Aries, from your previous readings, you already did all you could, but you were dealing with someone that turned into the King of Wands in reverse, right? So just be careful of those thoughts. You are too good for me, you deserve better. It's almost like victimhood, don't go into that, Aries. You're scared to open up again, and you're scared of when will I ever find happiness, because you've dealt with people that liked having, options, because it boosted their ego, Aries. And look at this, all right? The outcome for you is, all right, a little bit of anxiety, but you're still going to pursue with the High Priestess here. Sorry, the Empress, looking after yourself, self-love, this kind of thing throughout the last 2 weeks of Feb. I know more than you think I do. Some of you guys might be really intuitive and know more about what's going on than those kind of things. All right. And then we've got let's travel together. That's interesting. As the outcome, let's travel together. Some of you guys might decide to, as part of your self-love, think about traveling. Some of you might be thinking about in 2025 going on a really nice trip, a major trip with some friends. If it's about love, Aries, last 2 weeks of Feb, 15th to the 31st, if it's about love, a message for you guys in love. It's not a negative reading, guys, all right? It really is one of you not second-guessing decisions you made to walk away from someone that maybe played with you or messed you around, these kind of things, wasn't giving reciprocity. And because now some of you might be missing the togetherness with somebody, it's like all of your self-work goes out the window. Don't do it, Aries. Please, don't do it. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. All right? Flirt. Be openly playful. It doesn't always have to be sexual flirting, right? It really is just about your light-hearted side. Just give that to other people and see what comes back, Aries, all right? Attraction. You attract romantic love by being in this moment fully. Come out in reverse as your focus. So some of you guys are really focused on heartbreak and lack of reciprocity and people where they made you an option, not a choice. It takes time to heal that, so be patient with yourselves, but don't get stuck in it, guys, all right? Because it really will take away from your abundance, because you have great things coming. So Aries, let's have a look. How are we doing time-wise? We're doing okay. Aries, some advice for you, something to think about last 2 weeks of Feb 2025. One of these for Aries. Intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, flexibility. Be smart, Aries. Use your intelligence here. Use your logic over your heart when it comes to, why am I always sitting around playing I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston? It's not bringing you any joy. Extend your lightheartedness, get back out there. Some of you maybe think about traveling later on in the year, make plans to do that, like a major travel, something that's going to open your mind, new people, places, things, these kind of things, all right? I've done that deck, sorry guys. One of these, something to think about, Aries, last 2 weeks of Feb. Otherwise, look, it looks good, but, when you have like, we had the lovers there in reverse, when you had something like really nice and it kind of like got a little bit, it went pear-shaped and all that, it takes time to heal, okay? Let's have a look. Self-esteem, Aries. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others, all right? Don't let these kind of characters continue to damage your self-esteem, all right? You have intelligence that just came out. You're highly intelligent people, and don't let anyone insult your intelligence, or certainly don't let them insult your emotional intelligence. Don't give them the power, okay? It's just not worth it. Don't let anyone live rent-free inside your head, Aries, throughout the last 2 weeks of Feb, okay? Another one of these guys. You're deserving, Aries. Accept the good, you deserve it. Reject the bad, you deserve more. This has come out before for you. Self-esteem, you deserve things. You deserve great things. And that reading that I did all about your next relationship was about you letting go, really stepping into the Empress energy, and that's how you manifest soulmates. Because you are no longer crying out for connection. You want one. You don't need one. And so your needs are, I want to be in the Empress energy. I want to be self-sufficient, self-regulating. I'm not putting my emotional state in the hands of other people. Does that make sense? Because nobody can do it. No one can fill our cup. We have to fill it ourselves, Aries. Would you agree? If you're a song, Aries, Ordinary World by Duran Duran. It's a beautiful song, actually. One of their better songs. I think they really made a comeback with this song. Ordinary World by Duran Duran. Have a listen to the lyrics as I try to make my way back to the ordinary world. Some of you guys have gone through, some pretty heavy stuff, and you just want to get back to feeling normal, feeling emotionally balanced without the heaviness of the past and, thinking back to how you had done dirty and how you'd done wrong, and it sucks, right? But the Empress is here as the outcome, all right? Nurture yourselves, Aries, throughout the last 2 weeks, because really good things are coming. What's it going to take now? Okay, if there's new love on the horizon, one card for this, all right? Something to watch out for. If there's new love around the corner, something to watch out for, something to give you a little bit of hope. Not hope, faith, all right? It's a stronger word than hope. Hope is piss poor. That means if it happens, great. If it doesn't, blah, blah, blah. Faith is, it's going to happen to me because I'm the Empress, right? Aries, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So by you being the Empress, okay, and in the recent past you did that work, keep it up. Stay in the present moment. Don't try to control anything, Aries. Don't want it too much. Just don't rush into anything. Was your energetic field here. You want to change the cycle. So it really is about just easy breezy does it. Trust until you can't trust. Have boundaries, Aries. Watch and learn and see before you speak. Get people to expose themselves to you, as we discussed before, and you'll be good to go. It's an ongoing process for you guys. It probably sounds boring to you, and you're probably sick of it. I get it. But you know what? Rome wasn't built in a day, but you weren't on that job, Aries. You can do this, all right? And there's great things coming for you guys. So look, I hope you enjoyed that. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. If you like the content, please like, share, or subscribe. It means I can continue to do this for free for you. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out at moderntarot.net or browse the YouTube Modern Tarot store. And there's readings for all different types of budgets and situations, and online, live, or remote readings. All right. So if there's something there, click on that, and I'll do my best to help you. All right. But this is a general reading, guys. It's not going to appeal to all of you. But I hope you enjoyed that, Aries. Look, take great care of yourselves. Remember, you are deserving, all right, and don't let your self-esteem fall throughout the last 2 weeks of this month, okay? Take it easy, Aries. I'll see you back here soon. Bye now.